Kentucky Wildcats welcome Eastern Kentucky out of the Ohio Valley into a packed house at Rupp Arena. Threes a game. Will they do that right off the bat?
This team is looking to make this game a track meet. They're going to press. They're going to get up and down the court. And those threes are going to rebound long, so the guards have to come back and rebound.
Two Wildcats are there. It's picked up and thrown in, and a foul will be on Isaac McGlone. Something you're bragging about with the Kentucky by McGlone. This is Powell out front. He's got numbers and will take it himself. Jamil Powell, the junior from Britain.
At an up-tempo, but they take care of the ball. That's so important if you're going to be a pressing team.
Harrison with the lob and the finish for Towns.
That could be their all.
Glenn Cozy, he was a first-team all-conference performer, taken away by Nip. A Kentucky turnover. Now it's rejected by Aaron Harrison. You don't usually think of Harrison as one of the great shot blockers.
Hey, when you relate that length that Kentucky has, the only team I can see had that length was, of course, Texas.
Harrison, nifty move off the window. He's got 4 of Kentucky's 9. By Kentucky, Towns behind the back.
He's such a skilled big player.
To Towns, and the payoff and one. Wow. And then you ran into a buzzsaw Mississippi State as well. But 2 losses during the season. Were you guys aware, and it's something that's worked. Pointers are going to get called for goaltending. This is a young Kentucky team. I mean, this is a Kentucky team learning how to deal and develop the relationship with your coach.
Relationship that makes the offense run smoothly.
2 for 10. Willie Cauley-Stein with the jam.
Much easier.
Look at this lob. Not a great look. But there to pick it up is Dakari Johnson. Skip past to Booker. All right, couldn't hit the 3, so got a little bit closer.
That lob is there. They throw it to the rim on either side.
Kentucky had 4 blocks in this game in about the first 2 minutes. Dakari Johnson running the floor. He's got 4, and Eastern Kentucky uses a timeout, down 20 quickly. Let's have court set now. The lob, not a great look. It rolls home anyway. Fish will scoop, spike to midcourt. That is not going to work today. I don't know if Towns got a piece of that or not, but it was redirected. Hawkins with the lob to Stein.
It's great to have bigs that can finish up.
Norrell trying to get it off before the buzzer. He does, but he left it short. Kentucky closes the half on a 15-0 run. They shut out Eastern over the last 7-14. And once again, they hold an opponent. They didn't hit their first until 2 minutes and 40 seconds remained in the game. But there's one thing that John Calipari hasn't been pleased with and wouldn't be through the first 20 minutes. Will be the outside shooting as Timmy Nip hits his foot. Trey Lyles is deadly from the baseline. He's Cauley-Stein. He will lead the break. Poitras will take it himself. And he'll get a trip to beat the Blue Devils. Got a steal and a bucket late. Poitras has another free throw coming in the passing lane. Willie Cauley-Stein's coming off of his best game. He had 21 and 12 with 5.
And most of all depends on how they're playing. Chemistry is so important for this team.
Aaron Hayes, and it ends with a lob.
Big to big, that inside play.
Again at the rim. Time was Booker to lead. Defense to off. First screen. There's 5 on the clock now. See if the ball fake gets him. Off the window and in for Corey Wall. McGlone with the steal. Walden will get a trip to the free throw line. It's his second on Booker, where the shootout was that year. UNLV holds the record. Kentucky is second all time as Walden makes it a lead. For this Kentucky team, if you run the floor, you will be rewarded.
That's how. That is unselfish basketball. When you're able to that team along, and they're going to be a team that's going to be reckoned with in March, when March rolls around. And this Kentucky team is just excellent at challenging anyone shot at the rim. It doesn't matter who the opponent is. If you can guard and protect the paint like Kentucky, you're going to
run his way. Why has Eastern Kentucky done so well offensively?
By making 1 or 2 shots from the outside and then being able to go in, and Walden made a layup that got them going.
And a 3 splashes down. Hey,
you have to keep shooting.
I knew you were going to say that. Powell knocks it down. He's got 10. Willie Cauley-Stein left it short, but there to pick it up was Towns. Blue Nation is well aware of what's on the line here. The only 3 against Texas came with 2:40 left. That's a higher percentage shot. Double figures now for Cauley-Stein.
From Aaron or Trey Lyles, we're talking about that's going to make a 3.
It's a deep 3. He got it! Aaron Harrison puts it to rest. Out of the timeout, they set it up after they broke the press.
They want the accolade of winning.
Well, now they're unstoppable. That seal is going to be a game Wednesday night on ESPN2. I'll be here with Sean Farnham for a 7 o'clock tip, and then North Carolina is in town on December 13th for a noon tip. That'll be a fun one. They turn around a week later and get UCLA. And talking with Calipari before the game today, he was looking forward. But I tell you what, credit the Colonels as Willis lets it fly. All of a sudden, Kentucky can't miss from deep. Eastern Kentucky.
He was going to get guys involved, and he's going to take a lot of 3s, and he was going to play with this team.
Denzel Richardson with a game-high 19 will finish with this. Marcus Lee again. Extended. A 9-0 start is completed, and the #1 team in the nation remains undefeated with a dominating defensive performance again. They hold Eastern Kentucky to just 26% shooting in an 82-49 final. So the Wildcats undefeated. Eastern Kentucky drops to 4-3. And the Wildcats plus 20 on the glass to continue their domination today against the Colonels out of the OVC. Once again,